Hello everybody who wants to learn Russian. I must admit that you found the right place for learning Russian. I'm very happy to see you here on my YouTube channel Russian teacher Veronika, and today at this Russian lesson we will talk about how to express the reason in Russian language. I'm pretty sure that many of you, even beginners who just started to learn Russian some months or maybe some weeks ago, they already know this Russian word, this Russian conjunction, let's say, потому что, because. But today at this Russian lesson, I would like to teach you 4 alternatives in Russian language, how to express the reason and how to avoid this Russian word потому что. Why is it important? Because first, it's a little bit boring to repeat all the time потому что, and потому что. You need some diversity when you speak your own native language and when you speak foreign language too. And the second important point is that when you know more synonyms, it's much easier to understand Russian native speakers, because all those 4 alternatives that I will teach you today at this Russian lesson are very frequently used in normal, in casual, everyday Russian speech. But before we start, as usually, I would like to thank my constant supporters. Those are amazing people who support my channel each month. They donate me. They donate to me some money, and it helped me to continue film these Russian lessons for you. You can see their names right here in the frame with the star, because they are literally stars, and many thanks to you. And if you personally also want to support my channel, you can make some easy actions. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, write me a comment about this language, about this Russian language lesson, or about Russia, Russian people, something, and or you can donate to my channel too. You will find the link for donations in the description box below this video and in the first comment below this video. And many thanks again. Now let's continue learning Russian. Before we start with alternatives, I would like to talk a little bit about потому что. Here we will talk about Russian pronunciation. So we have 2 words, потому что, but we pronounce them as one word. You do not say потому что, you say потому что, all together. Then another important thing is Russian reduction law. Or, unstressed in weak position, you pronounce like a. So you write потому что, but where is the stress? The stress, listen to what I say, потому что. The stress is on u, obviously, in the middle, потому что. That's why all 3 o in this Russian word are unstressed, and all of them you pronounce as a. That's why you say потому что. Another problem. Why is it written ch in this Russian word, but I say sh? Why don't I say ПОТОМУ ЧТО? This, unfortunately, you need to remember when you see the short Russian word что, the first consonant ch you pronounce as sh, потому что. Okay, now let me make an example so you would understand what I'm talking about. If you want to express the reason in Russian language, the easiest way to do this is to use the question word почему, and in the answer you would say потому что. The example is right here. Почему ты опоздал? Я опоздал, потому что сломался мой автобус. Почему ты опоздал? Я опоздал, потому что сломался мой автобус. You see the question word почему, why, and then you see the answer. And in the answer you see потому что. Yeah, very easy. But then, if you are tired always to repeat this потому что when you speak Russian, then you can easily replace it with так как. It also means because. For example, you can say почему ты опоздал? Я опоздал так как застрял в пробке. Почему ты опоздал? Я опоздал так как застрял в пробке. So the situation is very similar, and the construction that I used is also very similar. So what's the difference between потому что and так как in Russian language? If you are a linguist or if you learn a lot of foreign languages, most likely that you know that full synonyms in the language, they do not exist. In English, in French, in Russian language, they do not exist. If you have a synonym, they have a very, very, very similar meaning, but there is a slightly difference, something very different, yeah? So when you talk about потому что and так как, the difference is the style. Потому что is absolutely neutral Russian word that you can use in any situation with absolutely different people, with policemen, with friend, with your mother, with your father, with a doctor, whoever, yeah? But if you say так как, it sounds a little bit more formal. For example, if you talk with a Russian kid, with a small little kid, maybe his or her age is younger than 10 years old, these kids in Russia, they will always say потому что, because так как is too adult word for them. So this Russian так как you will use if you talk about something formal, or maybe you are at work, maybe you are in some public place, right? Or maybe you read or write an article about something important like politics or economics or medicine, something like this. It's quite formal word, but there is no problem. You can use it with your friends too. But just remember that так как sounds a little bit more strong, official and formal in Russian language. Another interesting and specifically Russian word is ведь. Ведь. And yes, this is very interesting. Let me make an example. Почему вчера ты не пришел на вечеринку? Мы тебя ждали. Ведь я устал. Почему вчера ты не пришел на вечеринку? Мы тебя ждали. Ведь я устал. So, why is this Russian word very interesting? Because ведь, it is a cognate of the Russian old verb ведать. Ведать. Now we have the Russian word знать. It means to know, but it is quite modern word. But in old Russia times, we used the verb ведать, and it meant to know, right? So this short Russian ведь, it means because, and also it means kinda you know. So in this example, why did you miss our party? Why didn't you come to our party? This person who answers, he literally says, you know, I didn't come because I was tired, and you know that I was tired. Yeah, so it is not only the reason. So it is not only the reason, and it implies, this Russian word ведь, it implies that you, the person who asks, you already know the answer. This is very interesting. And this Ved is a little bit more emotional, yeah? Okay, now you know two alternatives how to stop saying потому что in Russian language. The first is так как, more formal. The second is Ved, it is much more Russian spirit in this word, and it is a little bit more emotional. Then another way how to express the reason in Russian language, the way number 3, is the Russian very interesting word из-за. Из-за. Yeah, here we have a little dash in between, and из-за you use when you talk about only negative reason in Russian language. Only negative, something bad, unpleasant, not good. Remember that. Another thing which is very interesting when using this is-за is that after this is-за you must use genitive. Now let me make an example. Почему вы не поехали на пикник? Мы не поехали туда из-за дождя. Почему вы не поехали на пикник? Мы не поехали туда из-за дождя. So you see that we wanted to go there. It was our wish, it was our plan, it was our idea, but then the rain started and we decided to stay at home. And of course, дождь, the rain, it is very negative situation here in this phrase, right? Well, you can obviously replace this из-за with потому что, and nothing will change. Almost nothing. Look at this Russian phrase. Мы не поехали на пикник, потому что пошел дождь. Мы не поехали на пикник, потому что пошел дождь, right? But if you use потому что, it is just a reason. There is no your personal attitude to this situation. Like, we didn't go, there was a rain. That's it. But when you use из-за, you show your attitude that you wanted to go there, and then you had this stupid rain and your plans were broken, right? So when you want to express your attitude, you use negative attitude, you use из-за plus genitive case in Russian language. Okay. Then another way to express the reason in Russian is the Russian word благодаря. Благодаря. It consists of two words, благо, like something good, and дарить. Дарить. It means to give. So благодарить, literally it means to give something good. Yeah, благодарить. Like to be grateful. Благодарить. It means itself. So, as you can guess maybe, we use благодаря if we talk about something good and positive. For example, I can make this Russian phrase here for better understanding. Благодаря поддержке брата Катя поступила в университет. Благодаря поддержке брата Катя поступила в университет. So, благодаря, it means thanks to something or thanks to someone. And it means obviously that you talk about something very nice and positive. Then, obviously, you can interchange благодаря with потому что. You can say, for example, in the same situation, Катя поступила в университет, потому что брат помог ей. Катя поступила в университет, потому что брат помог ей. And the last what I wanted to discuss for today, this Russian lesson, is another very interesting construction. So it is Russian preposition от plus genitive case as usual. We love cases in Russian language. You know, you can use this construction in Russian language when you talk about feelings. For example, you can say мальчик от страха залез на дерево. Мальчик от страха залез на дерево. Just imagine that situation that a poor guy was walking, maybe was playing football, doing something else, and there he saw a big crazy dog with rabies, for example, and this dog was running after him and wanted to attack him, to bite him, and the poor guy was very afraid and scared, and he climbed the tree. Imagine that. So here we have a very strong basic emotion, strach, which means fear in Russian language. So he felt scared, or he was scared. So he climbed the tree, right? And here, basically, you can interchange от страха with потому что. You can say, мальчик залез на дерево, потому что он испугался. Мальчик залез на дерево, потому что он испугался. But you see that the second example with потому что is a little bit longer, and it's absolutely natural for Russian people to say от страха. I would use the first way with от страха. And also I wanted to make a little bit, how to say, to return a little bit to the Russian word ведь. I forgot to say it in the first part of this Russian lesson. So ведь, you know that this is a cognate of ведать, and here I have something interesting to discuss too. Ведать, it meant to know in Russian. In Old Russian, now we do not use ведать at all. It's old Russian word that we do not use nowadays in modern Russian language, but we have some modern words with the same root cognates. So it is ведьма, ведьма, the witch. So the witch, ведьма, it was just a woman who knows something. That's why we have the same root. She knows some secrets of power, she knows some mysteries of nature and something else, yeah. And another word is невеста. Невеста, this is very interesting. It means bride. So bride, невеста, in Russian language, it means literally unknown. Yeah, unknown girl. You will know this girl very well after the marriage, but right now she seems to be good, but she is still unknown. This is a very interesting concept, and by the way, I was talking, no, you know that I'm a linguist, I'm a philologist, so I know a lot about etymology, about Russian words, and this is very interesting for me, but I was talking with Russian people who are not philologists about this word невеста, and they were very surprised when I told them the same that I just told to you. Yeah, so now I think yes, I can finish. I hope you love this Russian lesson. If so, you know what you should do. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, write me a comment. Even a short thank you would be enough, because if you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and write me a comment, YouTube will understand this video is interesting, and it will promote my content. It will show it to bigger audience, and you know that each blogger dreams about this. Each blogger wants to be a little bit more famous. So many thanks for your support, and see you very soon. Увидимся скоро. Пока-пока!